You want to become a successful AI LLM engineer. Successful AI LLM engineer is like you want to be a professional in that, and you would be called yourself as AI/LLM engineer. Perfect. And I do see a big trend across the universities, fresh students who are going through, a deeper, means not deeper, but they know most of the terms. They know what is RAG, they know what is vectors, they know what is embedding. They understand, they know all the words, all the tech words. They know what is Python, they know what is Perl. They understand, how basically, we can this LLM works or ChatGPT works or something else works. I understand that, and you would like to become an AI LLM engineer, correct? The big problem is I do see when I see all the trends and everything. The big of my worry is you have now collected hundreds of words. You made yourself more complex than easier. You are saying that I know RAG, I know embeddings, I know chunkings, I know, specific patterns of AI. We call it as LLM engineering. I know NVIDIA's GPU, or I know, how security works in a specific domain. That's fine. You know all these tech words. But my biggest worry, I don't think you can really connect this all tech together. My really worry is I don't think you really means you may know it, but I just believe you know all these tech words. And by knowing these tech words, definitely it's a good starting point. But I believe one of the steps which you are missing and everybody's missing to understand why, how, in which specific situation these specific things got used. As an example, you and anyone going to a market, correct? You're going to buy a specific dress, or you are going to buy, let's say a cup of coffee, or you are going to buy anything. You go to the market, and in whole road, you will see hundreds of, 200s of, 500s of products which matches with what you are looking for. If you're looking for cups, you will see many different kinds of cups, many varieties, right? But you know on top of your head for what specific reason, for what specific context you are using. You may be using this cup. Maybe you're using a very nice cup only to have a coffee in the breakfast. Maybe you're using cup for your friends. Maybe you're using for evening dinner. So the context changes. You can't apply AI in this. You need to understand what AI is actually doing, what LLM is actually doing, what kind of problem it will be solving. You don't need to go and search on jobs and somebody else to explain you after few years from today, where you are keep saying, I want to become AI LLM engineer. And then you are searching a pathway that somebody else will come from the company or from somewhere and give you, same way of lecturing the way you are getting in your university. That will never happen. So what I would suggest at this stage, correct? If you really want to become the AI LLM engineer, the first thing you need to pick up a very real, true of your heart, a work which makes sense, which really solves AI problem. Not exactly just using the tool. Don't use any tool. First, solve the problem without AI, without LLM, and figure out what are the real basics of artificial intelligence. Go back to Stanford articles, go back to research papers, look on the patents, look on what a specific university's department is doing. You go to Harvard, you go to Stanford papers, you go to Indian Institute of Science papers, you go to IIT Delhi papers, understand what patterns they are doing. And not necessarily every research is doing something which makes sense for you to what AI is helping, right? You already have seen a real example, right? Because you have quickly seen ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, and other solutions. You type the prompt, it's giving the answer. But you need to figure out the reverse pathway. When prompt comes, how it is going to the end. You develop that. You figure out those research paper. So my key things, before you call and say, I want to become AI LLM professional, I want to hear from you that you able to say, see, these are the patterns of the problems, or these are the patterns of work which exist across the world, and where the companies are working on it. Businesses are working on it. Startups are working on it. A whole ecosystem is working on it. And there was a gap which was not fulfilled by the existing legacy. I will call it current full stack engineering to legacy. Again, I'm just talking more about the computer science concept, right? My scope of talking is computer science concept. So what I'm saying is you need to dive into what exactly, which kind of business problems, which kind of actual problem, this AI LLM solve, correct? Figure out that. And once you figure out that, then jump on technology and choose the right technology, right tech, which can solve the problem. Before you choose, taste it. The way you taste a specific sweet, taste a specific water, taste a specific juice, taste a specific restaurant, try to learn it and also understand on that specific technology who made it, why he made it, what was his reason. Is his reason matches with your reason? Do you really need to use exactly the same way, or you can change it the way you need? You need to do that kind of intelligence. You need to develop that kind of intelligence on your mind. Don't jump on different buzzwords, RAG, vector embeddings, anything. Work on the step one. Understand why, what these all things are needed. You can pick up only one thing, but go as deep as possible in one thing. And with that one thing can be any problem. Okay. But now you may be thinking what to do. Don't worry. Write a comment and tell me what the problem you're working on. And if you have my email ID, send it to me. I will help you. I will work with you. We're going to brainstorm together. Let's see where you are at and how if you think I'm helpful, I will be definitely helping you. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.